Good crafternoon. Hello, everyone. This is a different angle. And I keep looking over there because that's where my computer is. This was not thought out that well. But today, thank you for joining me. We are going to be painting a saucy lady gnome. You can kind of see that. Yeah, she's pretty saucy with her crooked pole. Not my doing. I didn't build her. I just bought her. And we're going to paint her. So that's the plan. We'll see how it works. So I'm now going to tip you down here so you can see what I'm working on. You're kind of backwards. There we go. Definitely more kind of easier to see. All right. Bear with me here. All right. That's the angle. That's the angle where you can see her and I can see her. And we're all good. All right. So for her, I have a cool bisque color for her skin, which I am guessing I'm going to lay down first. Then I was planning on using a metallic amethyst purple for her bodice here. This like apron, I don't know, maybe it'll just be like white or a pearl white. I'm not sure. And then obviously the hat will match. Her lips will be red. Yeah. So we're just gonna, and then her shoes will match as well. So pick this up on Amazon and it should work out. So what I've been doing and what I did on my last stream was actually I think on my last stream I primarily used the dotting tool, which we won't really be using today. Maybe a little bit for her pupils if we get that far, but I'm just trying to. My hack for getting the seal off is just to take the whole damn lid off and then take the seal off. So today I will be using these brushes. They're Folk Art Premium Brush Sets. And I think I'm going to chiefly be using this little guy, this number 2 flat brush. Number 2 flat brush. Because she's kind of small and I don't want to get, I'm starting with the cool bisque for her skin, but I also don't want, there'll be darker colors over it, but I don't want to, go hog wild with those darker colors. So, maybe I'll go with the number 6 brush. We'll see. I'll pull out the number 6, pull out the number 2, and then I know that eventually I'm going to need this number 1 liner brush. This number 1 liner brush. for smaller stuff. So what I have been doing lately is I have a set of these little disposable pallets. But what I've actually been doing, as you can see over here, I've been kind of cutting up this liner from a Ferrero Rocher because why not reuse it? So I've been doing that to use these as little paint palettes instead of just straight up throwing them into the recycling. I'm using them and then, throwing them into the recycling. Don't judge me. All right. So, briefly, I have to take a pause here because the dog has decided to get into some stuff. Hey, you boogie. I'm turning y'all off for a second. All right. You can see her bobbling about over there. I realized a little too late that you couldn't hear what I was saying while I was off. But that's fine. Whatever. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to start. I think I am going to start with the smaller brush just because it is a smaller little gnome lady. And I have these little cups. Let me close that out. And I was using these cheapo brushes from Walmart that are just like Crazy Art brand. And they work just fine for most things. But I've been using them a lot lately and figured I would just give them a break. Also, this one that is like the best little one got messed up. It's like all fuzzy and won't regain its shape now. So kind of out that size brush. Got all these other little projects sitting around. All right. So going to pour my paint water. Just got that kind of sitting to the side. I've got my paper towels for the dabbing. All right. I think with a tiny little adjustment there for you, we're probably ready to go. All right. So I've got a shirt on that I don't mind if it gets funky because sometimes it backsplats, which isn't life or death. I also have this like little lazy Susan here so that I can turn her around and paint her as needed. So these were a 2-pack on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description later. 2-pack for like $7. And they work really nicely for this. And I also have one over here. I was using toilet paper instead of paper towels to blot and clean my brushes with. And that's just because we had bought a pack of a brand that we're not super happy with in terms of using for its intended purpose. But it's nice to, just have little squares and be able to use it. And having it on the little Lazy Susan was nice to like just clip, clip, clip like that. All right. She's sliding. All right. So let's get started. I hope everyone is doing well as you watch this. I'm going to throw on some of that little music here to fill the stream. And I'm pretty sure you can still hear me because, like, literally the camera is here, my mouth is here. So you can probably still hear me just fine. If not, holler at the chat. I can see the chat. Yeah, but let's get started here. I've been in, I think I mentioned this before. Let's start with her face. I've been in kind of a painting kick. I don't necessarily want to call it a hyper. Oh, you can't see that. Okay. I don't necessarily want to say it's been a hyper fixation, as I have not been diagnosed with any kind of ADHD or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure I've got shades of it. It's undiagnosed, and it's just, yeah. So I think, let's see, it started Labor Day weekend, really. I was looking for something to do and decided, you know what, like, I'm not going out of town or anything. Let me get out of the house a little bit and do some stuff. And decided to go to Color Me Mine. I hadn't been there in almost a year. Or hadn't been to a Color Me Mine, I should say. In almost a year. So decided I wanted to go over there. See if I can get this up here closer. You can see it a little better. Decided I wanted to go to Color Me Mine. Roped in some friends and their baby, and we went. And it was fun, and I shared on Instagram yesterday, day before. I shared the first thing that I painted that weekend, which was a little California shaped tray that I have on my desk now. Little California shaped tray that I did a technique I learned in nail art, the dotting, that I showed on stream last time. And did that and really enjoyed it, and just was like, I'd like to paint some more stuff. And I got home, so I got some more stuff to paint. And as I got more adept at painting stuff, I thought, let me paint something that's a little more advanced. And that's how this little gnome lady ended up in my shopping cart. Dog! Pixel's just being a hater right now. So it's clear to me I'm not going to be able to avoid her glasses in painting her skin. So I'm just going to have to paint in layers. So we're going to end up with a base layer of her skin tone, probably over most of this thing. And then I'll, paint the eyebrows over it and the glasses and the lips and whatnot. So, the first coat's pretty streaky, but didn't expect anything different, really. Alright, so let's get her. I am glad I went with this smaller brush, though, because if I had gone with a slightly bigger brush, it'd really get everywhere, and I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Just trying to do a light first coat, since I am going to have to get several layers in here. And I'm not able to get a whole lot of precision since I'm trying to get more coverage with this. But I think a few thin coats, just like with nail polish, is the way to go. I have to figure out what to do with this uncanny valley here that's not her. There's some of its arms, some of its pole, some of its hair. It's just not really sculpted precisely on this side. But I tell you, for the price that I paid, which was 14, I think, I can't be too mad at it. I knew what I was getting, I am happy with this cool bisque as her skin tone. I mean, it's almost more of a warm bisque, if you ask me, because when I think of bisque, I think of this color. Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. So I definitely think of more this alabaster kind of color when I think of cool bisque, but I'm not an artist. What do I know? Really? You can hear Pixel over there griping. Let's get dog. Whoop, that was close. Let's see. She's just all up in my grill because the Hubs is not home. He is off doing his makery things, which is model trains. He is a model train guy, and his channel I might link to. I might not, because he has more subscribers than me. I'm a little salty about that. But he's also, in the last few years, put out more content than me. So that's fair. He, most of his stuff, some of it is his, like, model trains. He also paints, he's the real, like, painter guy. I'm just pretending over here. But, he paints Warhammer, and obviously his model trains. He does HO scale model trains. That's his thing. But most recently, most of the content on his channel has actually been a combination or a mix of time-lapse videos with the 3D printer and drone footage. That's been his jam. I feel like wrong that I'm like all up in this poor gnome's like crack over here, trying to get her colored in. Sorry, lady. I feel like as I'm painting this, I could 100% have gotten like regular gnome that probably would not have been as intricate and would have been easier to paint, but like regular gnomes are boring. Funny gnomes are where it's at. Timeout. That's funny. All right, back to this. Dog. You're like right up in my grill. Like, hands here. Well, you can't see her. All right. Back to the saucy lady gnome. I didn't want to just straight up say pole dancing gnome, but you know, that's what she is. All right, I've almost, I think, got all of her skin covered in at least the first coat, but it's very like streaky. And let's not just show you a butt crack. But you can see now there's a little more definition between her and her clothing. So hopefully with another coat or two, it'll definitely get more opaque. It's a little translucent right now, but it'll get more opaque and hopefully less streaky. What I am using is this multi-surface satin acrylic paint, and I like it more than the gloss or the matte acrylic paints because it's a little thicker, and the dotting technique that I like to do, it works much better for that. Mostly able to avoid her glasses, but it's not perfect. All right. I don't know why I started there. I should start back on her face. Right, started. Ow! Well, you all witnessed that. It goes. I find it funny that the first thing I see sticking out of your bag is hairspray. As I was saying.
Hairspray, rubbing alcohol,
I'm painting a Saucy Gnome Lady's decolletage on YouTube. I mean, none of that's weird. What?
Well, I've got like 4 or 5 pieces of paper from Mary Claire.
Oh. I told her I liked the addition of the googly eye. Okay. Of course you did.
Like the whole song's played, that is the one to play that amphitheater.
It's definitely getting more opaque and less streaky. I mean, there's still some streakiness, but I think given this material, I'm not really going to be able to avoid that. Only somewhat. Just gonna like smooth it out. I'll probably put on another coat, but I just didn't like how it was making lines there right on her lips. Alright. On to the arm. Alright. I'm glad that she doesn't have straps in the back here, because that would be real annoying. Trying not to get too much of the flesh tone on the pole, because I think the pole I'm gonna paint silver. So I might actually do that next. Since it's even a bit lighter than this. You generally, I'm sure most people know this from, being a kid in school, you generally want to paint the lightest colors first, because it's easier to hide like your mistakes with a darker color over the lighter color. Like if it, like if this bisque color bleeds onto her little G-string here, the G-string's going to be purple, so it's going to be darker than the bisque, and thus easier to cover the little bit of bisque that got on her little G-string. Alright. Sorry, gnome lady. Feel like we should name our little gnome lady, but I don't know what to name her just yet. Why, thank you, Shan. I think she is very cute. Debating whether I want to do another coat of the bisque now or do the silver on the pole. I think probably the silver of Norma. I love it. Yep. That's it. Her name's Norma. Oh my gosh. That just made me laugh so hard. Thank you for that. I'm just trying to use a wet brush to get some of this. There's like a little glob here of the bisque on the pole. All right. Yep. Let me. Ugh. The thing about my silver is that it's runny. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, where did my other little cookies go? I thought I had cut more than one. Alright, back to my waste not, want not paint cups. Alright. The nice thing about these is that because this is thick, I can kind of turn it over and use the other side. I'm not done with that, and this is a real thin, the silver's real thin, so I don't want to do that. This is the 6. I don't want to use the 6. There's the 2. All right. There we go. I don't know quite how I'm going to paint the base, although I know that these like nubs, these nubs are definitely going to be like lights, so they're going to be yellow, probably. But in terms of the color of the base, I don't know, maybe black. Have not decided. Alright. I mean, the benefit of this, too, is that her little hat helps me to have a point to kind of hold on to. So, that's probably going to be the last thing paint. It's showing up way better on camera than it is. Oh, I guess it's showing up just fine in IRL. Trying to figure out, like I said before, where it's supposed to be pole and where it's supposed to be her hair is a little dicey in here. Oops. Oh, all right, now I gotta get around like where her hand is. So, yes, her bodice here and her little G-string are going to be amethyst purple metallic. And then probably at some point I will probably also put a coat of nope, that's not it. It's in here somewhere. I have hollow glitter that is going to maybe just be on her cap. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Okay. Back to this little pole here. Feel like all my talk about I like these paints because they're thicker is biting me in the ass, because this thinner metallic silver really is less streaky than the bisque. Let's see. Oh well. I can't do anything about it now. It's not like I have it in the other style of paint. But the bisque, the brown I'm going to use for her hair, and the black that I have for like the details and stuff are all the multi-surface satin acrylic. I mean, I think I might be able to like kind of water it down a little bit. Let's see if that is doing any good. Just put a little dab of water in there. It definitely seems to have done a little something here. Just trying to use some water again to get some of this like heavy extra glob off her hair. It's not really working. So, okay, that is what it is. Yeah. All right. Back to the arms. Well, putting a little dab of the water in there really did help. So, I'm glad I figured that out at some point. We'll see how it helps. I was thinking I would just do these 3 coats, but it's still pretty translucent. And I'm sure that a little bit of water is not helping its opacity. Just its flow. Oops. There's a whole back of her hand here that I apparently missed. Not sure how I managed that, but apparently did. Now, once this is all done and dried, I will be finishing Norma here off with a deco art product called Triple Thick Glaze. And I am hoping that what that does for her is give her a nice glossy, like high gloss, like fired ceramic look. That's the reviews on Amazon seem to indicate that I would not be outside of the realm of believability to believe that that is the kind of finish I will get with this product. It is a brush on glaze, so I know that I will have to let everything dry a lot before I can paint it on. Because you definitely, it's just like doing your nails. You don't want to smear the work you've done with top coat. And you don't want to get, paint all up in your top coat. When you're done. So. I think she does need one more coat of the bisque, because it's still a little patchy and a little see-through. Like the pole, I don't see white through the pole at all. Am I tripping? Like, maybe she's fine? I don't know. I think it certainly couldn't hurt anything. Especially since this thinned down. I feel like this is the same problem like when I put on foundation. It doesn't seem like it's thick enough, and you put on more, and it gets cakey. I think that might be what I have done to myself here with poor Norma's face. So, I'm just gonna do this one more coat of the rest of her skin. And then call it. Alright. I think there's like a sculpting defect there. So I can't do much about that looking funny. But I think short of like having mist somewhere, which I don't think I have, but I think her skin is done. All right. So now, I think the best color to move on to is going to be the purple, because her hair is going to be brown. So that is going to cover up a lot of sins with this errant skin paint. And then the glasses, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make black. Like just straight up sunglasses. The hair ribbons are going to be purple to match. I don't know what color I'm going to make this thing. Maybe like a pearlescent white. I don't have a whole... Maybe I'll make this like a lighter purple that's not metallic. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So maybe I should start with that one. Right. Purple pansy, wild iris, petunia purple. I thought I had a lighter one. Guess not. I'd also go though with like a Key West instead of this like petunia purple. Do I want to go Key West or aquamarine or aqua? Let's do this. Okay, I definitely like the Key West. Or rose gold. Maybe I should go with the rose gold. Because then we have a metallic thing and yeah. Maybe I will actually do her hair antique copper instead of brown. Nah. Maybe I'll just do like an antique copper, like dry brushing over it. Like highlights. That could be nice. All right. I think in that regard, I will do the rose gold. And I think yeah, that's thick enough. I can turn this over. All right. Oh, I think that blends in too much. Yeah, that blends in too much. So, 86 the rose gold, which kind of sucks that I poured all that out. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to the Key West idea. And then I can put glitter over it or something. Or I could do sequin black metallic. I feel like I should have thought this through. Dang it. Let's go with the black, because I think that would just be too far, like, out of nowhere, out of left field. Oh, I dropped my scissors again. Ah. The purple is still here. We're still doing most of her in purple. What I'm trying to figure out is the little, like, this part. So I tried the rose gold, but it seems like that's just gonna blend in too much. So trying to figure out what to do instead. And that's where that's what I'm trying to figure out with the black metallic. On her little... Yeah, I know Naked Norma is not YouTube friendly. She's not. I mean, she's not naked. She's got clothes on. They're just white right now. See? White. You don't have to see her little booty. White. All right. So if I'm going to do that in black, I think I need to do the purple now. So. I'm not going to do her hat yet because, you know, I can hold on to her with her hat. Okay. As I'm painting this, I'm realizing I did miss a good swatch of her skin. Because I can feel now where the edge of the bodice is. I also, now I have to be a little more careful on my edges. Come on, paint. Let's not settle right in the middle of her boob. Thank you. I am liking the metallic purple. It will be cute in a few coats. Oof. Painting around the pole is gosh. Eh. I think though, since I got so much of the bisque and the silver on the hair bows, that for those I'm gonna have to go with a non-sparkly, at least at first, to give it or a non-metallic rather, to cover up that bisque, and then I can go over it with the metallic. It should be fine. Okay. Trying to get in this little crevasse. Now, an existential question. Is her little G-string here part of this? I'm going to paint as though it is not. Like this is its own little bodice. And that is probably the black metallic. You don't think it is, Shan? Question was, is this part of this? You don't think it is? Yeah. Probably right. This requires taking off the glasses. Alright. Looking pretty good there. My paint is like thickening slightly here. Let me, okay, I'm just gonna do that. I noticed in here there was a little bit that I didn't get before that I'm pretty sure now, having painted the bodice, that is flesh. That is too. Okay. Ah. And the problem with needing to take my glasses off every now and then to see something is that then the nose pieces get stuck in my hair. It's annoying as shit. But the alternative is not being able to see or having to take them all the way off. put them onto the table. I asked my physician, or my eye doctor, if that meant I needed bifocals. And she said, no, that's just what eyes do as you get older. I'm like, great. So, I guess I'm in that early 40s range where I'm not old enough, or my eyes have not degenerated enough to need bifocals. But still need assistance seeing small things. And I just realized she was not on camera as I was trying to get all pieces of her bodice covered here and covering up some of that stray. The stray bisque. Also, with my glasses off, I cannot see the chat. So, bear with me. Figured I'd give this a shot since as the paint has been sitting here, it has gotten thicker. See, this one has a lot of the bisque paint on it. So I don't know that it's gonna. Oh, alright. And kind of covering it. Nerf. Yeah, I think for this base, I'm definitely going to go with the black and yellow, just a classic. It'll cover up. The stray. Shoes are proving more difficult to get in and paint with this pole and the other foot and stuff in the way than I anticipated. Oh no! Okay. A lot of noise. No damage. That was close. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was my little turntable that made all the noise. But nothing here seems to have broken. Woo. They're crazy. getting some purple here and there on the pole, like down here toward the bottom, but it's not that bad. I can always attempt to cover it with silver. Or leave it. It's such a small little area that you barely notice it. Okay. I'm going to do just a little bit more purple right here, because I didn't start its coats when I started the coats of everything else, so it's a little wonk. Okay. Alright, now eventually her hat will be purple too, but not right this second. So I think now what I want to do is the black skirt thing. I used this metallic black on something else, and it was like not super metallic-y, but I feel like it'll be more metallic-y than just a flat ass black, and will blend. Well, it'll just look more cohesive, I believe. I hope. All right. Glasses have to come off for this again. All right. Ugh. I mean, right now it's got kind of like a patent leathery look, which I like. I dig. It works for the profession this gnome has. Norma. Trying to get all the little ruffles. Realizing there were parts of her undercarriage that I didn't get with the first pass of the bisque, like up in there. But, you know. Trying to very carefully get it right up to the purple. I think that works pretty well. It is Fleet Week here in the Bay Area, so I can hear fighter jets above my house right now. That's fun, question mark? You could probably hear them too. No! Shit. Stupid Blue Angels. Alright, let me see if I can use this bigger brush to clean that up. Woo! Kinda. Alright, that's better than nothing. Just yeah, I'll probably put another coat of silver on since that dulled that a little bit. Oh. All right. I can see the hubs out the back door watching the jets, not me. think there's like a little band here that's supposed to be this thing, but I am not sure I can get that black without totally screwing this up. So I'm not gonna try. I think I'm just gonna get this little bit in here that's still white. Okay, I think we're good on that. We should do her glasses. Oh, this is so little. Oops. You can see that. But I got it. And it looks pretty good. Well, I think she's coming along pretty well here. I'm wondering if I should use the liner brush to try to clean up just a little bit. I think that line's pretty good. The thing is, this liner brush is not terribly small. Let's try it. Alright, well, it's working to do that little line I saw. Should be black and wasn't. So right this second, I'm living in fear that the dog's gonna bump me. Oh. It's a little wonky, like under her arm, but it's because I don't think this actually matches up. But I can use this to get under all these like little ruffles that I was trying to get under before. This is one of those things that's like nobody else would ever notice that there is a little bit of unpaintedness popping out under her ruffles. But I notice. Alright. I think that's good. Got her glasses. I saw some people had painted like lace-ups here. And I am unsure about that because I don't know if I trust myself with that, you know? Don't think I do. Trust myself, that is. So I think what I'm gonna do now to finish her off is that's coffee au lait. I'm going to do her hair real brown, the dark brown. But maybe I will do her eyebrows lighter. Let's try it. Sounds fine. All right. Oh. I mean, to have painted this little lady in 2 hours is pretty decent. It's not perfect, but I also don't hate it. Okay. I'm realizing now that the whites of her eyes need to be done. Let's see if we can get that. All right. I think the white is pretty much dry, so I could do her eyes now. Oh, here's the thing, like, oh, I feel like this is too much paint on my brush to do that. So I'm gonna instead do the bottom of her hair. Where I have to kind of cover up some overlap. Pixie, stop. Oh, how'd that get there? Try this cleanup method again. Dang it. No. Ah. Thank you. Pixie, stop. This is the place where I don't mind that it's not like super opaque, because it gives the hair a little bit of something. Texture. Okay. Okay. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end the stream. We've got most of the way done here. I will, let's see here. There you go. Most of the way done with the Norma the gnome. Gonna get her eyeballs painted in. Actually, let me do that. I think I will use the dotting tool for that. Even though it's dang it. I'm just like falling apart over here. Oh no! Shit. Well, for as many times as I dropped her, it was inevitable. The tip of her pole broke. Easy fix. We'll just glue back on. Bang. Well, I won't, but where did it roll to? Over here. Well, shoot. Well, I'll glue little Norma's pole back on, give her some eyes, and I will share the finished results. Oh, excuse me, the finished results on that was weird. I yeeted myself from my own thing. It's been a day. So thanks, dolls, for coming out. Happy Crafternoon. Go out there, go make something, paint something, do something, and have a good day. Bye.